They are the forgotten ones, addicts who live in squalor under a cobble bridge, squatting in garbage and drug paraphernalia alongside an open sewer, getting high. One woman brings the promise of hope. This is Leila Haidari. The addicts call her mother.
The government takes all the aid money that has poured into this country by the international community, and still there's nothing, no place for these people.
So Leila tries to find them a place. She runs a private shelter where she helps the addicts get clean.
There aren't enough government facilities to treat these addicts, and Leila has only 25 beds. Many of these men will never make it into treatment.
But on this day, there are 4 lucky ones. Haidari takes 2 sick addicts to a government hospital and pleads for them to be admitted. The doctors know her, but it's the first time she's brought patients here.
The cultivation of poppy and smuggling of drugs is increasing every day in Afghanistan. Naturally, the number of drug users increased too.
She's brought 2 addicts to her modest shelter, where they will join the others in trying to stop using drugs through mutual counseling and a 12-step program. Addicts stay here for a month, then return for follow-up meetings. She has an estimated 50% success rate.
I find that we're all the same here. There's no prejudice or language problem. We try to support each other. The first days of quitting is very difficult. It's only been 4 days since I've stopped using drugs.
Zarif used drugs for most of his adult life. Now he's just happy cleaning in Haidari's restaurant. She employs former addicts to help give them confidence. She's recently enlarged the restaurant and isn't attracting enough customers to pay the bills yet, but she's hopeful. It's a revolutionary model in a country where women and addicts face discrimination. Haidari's husband divorced her when she started helping addicts. She hasn't seen her children since then. She has been threatened, beaten, kidnapped, and was forced to close a shelter for female drug users. But she says nothing will stop her from doing what she can for Afghans she says the rest of the world has forgotten. Jennifer Glass, Al Jazeera, Kabul.